Hey guys, it's Lee, and today we're going to be making Christmas bread in the bread machine. This is the kind of stuff my husband loves. He loves dried fruitcake-ish, but a bread. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But let me go ahead and show you how to make it. You're going to need 1 1/4 cups of warm milk, whole milk preferably, but use what you have. Next, we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. These are this is a 1/4 teaspoon. Then we need to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. That is softened. I went a little beyond softened, but it'll be okay. Next, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, 3 cups of bread flour. I'm going to need a spatula to help me with this. So that's all in the pan. Now I'm going to add in 1 1/2 teaspoons of instant yeast or bread machine yeast. And if you don't have that, you can add in 2 teaspoons of regular active dry yeast. And also 1 1/2 teaspoons of lemon zest. I'm actually going to move the yeast over. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just going to add that lemon zest to the side and not right on top of the yeast. It may not make any difference at all, but that's just how I'm going to be doing it. So now I'm going to put it in the bread machine and I'll be right back. This is a 2-pound loaf, so you want to make sure it's on 2 pound, and you can choose whatever, I don't know if you can see that, whatever crust color you like. I think I'm going to go light on this one. So my machine has a nut dispenser, and I realize that not all machines do. I've actually never used it on this bread machine. This is the Farberware machine I got on clearance at Walmart. But if yours does not have a nut dispenser, they usually have a fruit and nut beep that is right before the final knead of the bread. So I'm going to see if I can add in all of my raisins and cranberries. I'll see if they'll fit here. I don't think they're all going to fit. I might have to add some in when it beeps. But anyway, I have 3/4 of a cup of regular raisins, 3/4 of a cup of golden raisins, and then I have 1/2 cup of dried cranberries. But these dried cranberries I bought. I didn't even pay attention when I bought them, but these are cherry infused. So I'm going to add in cherry infused ones because that's what I have. Let's see how much of this will actually fit. I think that's about it. So I was only really able to fit the cranberries in. So when this dumps, I will have to put the raisins in as well. Close that up and hit start. Make sure you check back in about 5 or 10 minutes to see if the dough is too wet or too dry. You could always add in just a tiny bit of water or warm milk if it's too dry, or a tiny bit of flour if it's too wet. So I'll be back when I need to put the rest of these raisins in. I should add that you can go ahead and put them in right now, but they are going to just get pummeled and there'll be teensy weensy little pieces of raisins and cranberries. The little dispenser did work. Now I have to add in all of these raisins as well. I'll be back when it's done. So the bread is completely cool, and now we're going to make the glaze. You need 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, or you can use lemon if you prefer, a teaspoon of melted butter, and a teaspoon of milk. Now keep your milk handy in case this is too thick. You can always add a few more drops here and there to get just the right consistency. I'm just going to use my teaspoon to mix it up. This is going to need more milk. Let me get a little more milk in here. I'm afraid to pour directly in because I don't want to pour too much. Okay, so I like my glazes a little bit thicker than usual. You can make it thin. I don't really want it to just run completely off the bread. I might give this one, I might regret this, but just teensiest bit of milk. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pour it in here first. Let's see what that does. Okay, so that's really what I'm looking for. If you want it thinner, by all means make it thinner. And now I'm just going to drizzle this on top. Well, actually, I'll probably just spread it. All right, I'm just gonna let that glaze set up and I'll be back to cut into it. It's time to cut the bread. I'm gonna cut it right down the center so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll cut a slice of it. That's what it looks like on the inside. Isn't that amazing? I should be doing this on a cutting board, but here we go. This is what the bread looks like on the inside. The bread itself has a nice lemony flavor. I love it. This bread is so good. I didn't have time when I was doing this bread, but a really nice thing you can do is set the bread maker to just make dough. And then when it's done, take it out, divide it into 3 sections and braid it. Then you let it rise again, brush it with some egg yolk and bake it. And it comes out so beautiful. It's amazing. But this is amazing as well. I want a piece with the glaze on it. This is so good, you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below if you make this bread, and if you do, let me know what you think of it. Those cherry infused raisins actually taste really good. I don't always like cherry flavored things, but these are nice. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. You can also find me over on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook at Lee'sHome05. Thanks for watching. Bye.